Hello, may I speak to Lacreesha? Yes. Hello, Lacreesha. How you doing, ma'am? Yes, I know it's a little late, but I want to make sure I get this done before school starts on tomorrow. And we only have a few days late, and the file was so large on your twins that I wasn't able to, read it all in one sitting. Yes, ma'am. How you doing? Okay, all right. I'm not disturbing you. Nothing. It's okay. Okay, you pleasant. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I was calling you just to go over some things that have occurred. I've checked. You are aware that the twins will not be graduating on time. That is, you are aware of that. Okay, okay. So I just want to ask some questions, make sure that we've done all our due diligence to make sure that we correspond with you about the particular matter. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You still want to know if there's anything else that can be done? Well, the only two options, ma'am, at this time is the summer school option, or they can come back and be a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A fifth year senior. Yes, ma'am. Fifth year senior. Yes, and they can take the course and they can go home during the day if they want to do that, or they can go to summer school. Those the only two options. Yeah, they've exhausted everything, including the staff. Yes, they've exhausted everybody and options. Yes, ma'am. I'm still gonna ask you just a few questions. Now, I do. They're 18, but I do have your permission to follow up with Faith and Hope. Correct? Okay, great, great. I'm so happy to hear that. I love when the parents are compliant. Yes, ma'am. So I will follow up with them after it's over. They are adults, so as a courtesy, I want to ask for your permission, but they are adults, so I would like to. Do I have permission to speak to them freely? Okay, you want me to speak? Thank you so much. I'm gonna speak real freely with them. Yeah, by the time I finish this cup, it's gonna be real freely. Now, I do want to advise you. I'm gonna be coming from to the perspective, they faith and hope. So I'm gonna go over some things that have transpired this year, and I'm just gonna do it in a two-way street. Okay, what I'm here to do today is deliver the discipline and consequences. Is what we go talk about. The lack of discipline and the now consequences, which is not graduating. So I looked at the file again. The file is just so deep. I'm just gonna try to keep it short. In the classroom, they cause chaos and confusion. It's about hope and faith now. Chaos and confusion. They cause doubt and destruction with the teachers. Had teachers doubting if they should even be teachers anymore. Drama and disaster. Nothing but gossip, drama. They made a whole march on the school about ISIS and didn't even know how to spell ice. Yes. Mess and mayhem. Starting rumors all over the school. Yeah. What kind of rumors? First of all, Hope. I believe it's Hope. She told everybody she got jumped by Brooke and Destiny. Destiny threw them hands so hard that she felt like it was 4 fists hitting them, but it was just 2. It was only 2. Yeah, and she started that rumor. Crash and burn. She called several staff members to crash and burn. Yeah, and the burn part, we'll talk about that one. But crash and burn. Every time the teacher tried to talk to him, there was a bunch of lies and excuses. Excuse on why they couldn't come to school. One day we caught them coming from Chick-fil-A. Amen. And at this point, they couldn't even work at Chick-fil-A because of their attitude so bad. They've caused stress and anxiety to the principal, the teachers, the AP, the counselor, the students. All of us got to take medication now. Just several people. People done went out on short leave because of their attitude and how they get on the nerve every time they open their mouth. And then we even tried options like detention and suspension, and that still didn't work. So these are them several options that we done gave in twos, that we done gave to them over and over again, and nothing worked. Yes, ma'am. And so at this point, it is summer or go to school. Summer and school is what it comes down to now. And I'm so sorry. I know you're doing the best you can. Mm-hmm. Your daddy like that. Mm-hmm. And your daddy try to help from the penitentiary best he can. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you done been through stuff. They stole you stuff. They sold food stamps. Good, that would have been it for me when they sold the stamps. Mm. Well, Mr. Lacreesha, when they talk to you crazy, what do you do about it? You tell them you go do this, you go knock the teeth down, you go punish them, you go take their phone. Do you ever do it? That might be the problem. Have you ever heard of something called BTA? Have you ever did that? You didn't want to do that because of the father? Mm. You felt sorry because they didn't have a dad in their life? Yeah. Yeah, but even though they didn't have a dad in their life, they could have BTA in their life. And now that they's 18, is a new thing they got called FTA. Yeah, just foot and then you fill in the blank with the rest. Foot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, it's been like I said, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I just want to make sure that everything was covered with this, and if you need any tutoring resources, we can have that for them. I'm trying to see here, see if there's anything else. So no consequence when the guy this was failing. Did you realize was a sign? Mm-hmm. I'm just making sure it ain't nothing we didn't miss. Now, please make sure that if they do decide summer school, that the parent that you do some hands-on and not just faith and hope. Yeah, because faith and hope is gone. So just make sure that you do that. If you need anything, if they confused, if they think school is a podcast and all that type of thing, we need to let them know that they got to take this serious. Because if not, it's going to be a misunderstanding at the end of the year. And if they don't pass summer school, they will be in school again with Destiny. Destiny about to catch up with them at this point. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be giving them a call. I know they still up because they're not doing nothing functional. But if I probably give them a call back early in the morning, or I could possibly later. I ain't gonna say late night. I ain't finna tell that lie, but I get them a call most likely in the morning because we don't want no more misunderstandings. Yes. All righty. All right. I'll talk to you later then. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. It's gonna be all right, Mr. Lacreesha. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.